Hey mamas. So today we're going to be talking about the invisible mental load. And you might be wondering, like, what is that? Like, what do you mean by that? And basically what I mean is all the things that we keep up in our heads as moms. We have to remember all the dentist appointments and doctor appointments and vet appointments and things going on in school and sports schedules and lunches and dinners and prepping things and cleaning things and laundry. And remembering play dates and when school gets out early and all the 500 million things that you have to keep track of, right? And it's hard. It's hard and it feels overwhelming and it feels stressful. And sometimes people don't see it. They don't realize it. They're like, "Oh, you probably have this all together." And most of the time you're like, "Yeah, I got this. It's doing great." But every so often you just like get more than what you can actually handle. And I felt kind of like that this week. I felt like there was more things than I was actually ready for. But for the most part, it went okay. Everything wasn't perfect, but we made it through. Everyone went to appointments, and Biscuit had his vet appointment, and other random things I had to do. I don't know, 500 other random things I had to do. But the one thing I forgot was the pies. Yes. Our school was doing a fundraiser, and apparently I was supposed to pick the pies up Thursday. They called Friday and say, "You forgot to pick up your pies." And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I had it on today, Friday." So I didn't forget. I just wrote it on the wrong day. And then I felt very silly. And I was like, "Ugh. Why?" But then I'm like, you know what? It's not a big deal. It's okay. I wasn't the only one that forgot about the pies. The pies. So anyways, we all have lots of mental things, mental load that we keep up in our heads. But I think this is a good reminder that it's okay to not be in charge of everything. Even if it's not going to be perfect, because sometimes it's hard to let go of things because you're like, "Oh, if I let it go, it's going to take a lot of effort to tell somebody else how to do this." Or they're not going to do it right. But then it's like, okay, what matters more to me? That it's done right or that it's done? And I'm like, I think I'm more excited about it being done. So, yeah, passing on some responsibility stuff that I've had over the years that, like, my husband likes waking up in the mornings and he likes making breakfast. And I'm like, great, I don't like any of that. So that's one thing that I've passed on that I don't really think about. It's great. It's lovely, and I'm really thankful that that's not part of my mental load right now. But it's definitely taken years to practice, and I still, like this week, for example, I don't always get it right, and it's okay. And I have to be okay. I have to be okay with that. But being willing to ask for help and being willing to know that everything's not going to be perfect, but it's okay if it's done. And mamas, if you're feeling like you're struggling with it's okay. I feel like there's times that I struggle with this more. And it depends on the week. We'll go with that. It depends on the week. But it's okay. You have a lot on your plate and you're doing a good job. You're a good mama and you're doing a good job, doing the best you can do. And you know what? Some weeks are going to be kind of crummy. But we're going to say, you know what, we're going to try again and do better next week. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed with your mental load, make sure you write it down, ask for a little help, and be okay if it's not perfect. You got this, mama. Have a great week.